5 Seconds of Summer.
Yep.
I saw you guys doing a show outside in Hollywood the other day. They closed off the street.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
You know, look at where you were when we first met you. This is a couple of years ago to what you're doing now.
Now they let us play shows outside sketches.
I know, exactly.
That's awesome.
Of course. I mean, a shoe store isn't a shoe store without a 5 Seconds of Summer concert.
All the shoppers were so confused. If you came in to buy, some sketches or whatnot, so confused. What are all these people doing here?
Ooh, it smells like pumpkin in here. Really, Greg.
It smells good. I like
Greg,
it.
can you pull?
It's an aroma.
Yeah. The album came out Friday.
Nice photos.
Something like that.
Yeah, we're kind of confused, man. We've been everywhere we possibly could be in the last I don't know, month, and we're feeling it. But it's been good. It's been good to see you.
Yeah.
And we've been looking forward to this.
Well, look, I know you guys are getting ready for the Jingle Ball tour.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many Jingle Ball nights are you doing? Do you know?
I was going to say
I'm
3.
feeling around.
We're doing 5.
We're doing 9.
We're doing 9.
It turns out we're doing 9. I said 3.
3 to 5 to 9.
I said 3.
3, 5, 9.
Turns out.
We're doing 9.
Somewhere between 3 and 20. Well, look, we're so happy that you're a part of our Jingle Ball thing.
I was so wrong.
The Jingle Ball thing's pretty cool because, I mean, you get to play with other bands and other artists and stuff.
Yeah.
And
We're really hard to make friends with, or I don't know what it is, because we're like a tight unit as a band. I remember one time I was hanging out with Rixton at Ariana Grande, and I felt so awkward because I didn't have my band with me. It was just me.
Really?
That's right.
And I was like, so, yeah, guys.
It's because you spend
Scooter
so much,
Braun.
you spend so much time together. You like come into this little bubble, of
Right.
just the band.
Yeah.
and it's
then
hard
trying to break out of the bubble is the worst because it's like, just for one day, let me have other friends.
It's like panicking.
I don't know. I bet you guys could be okay on your own for a few hours.
We're okay, but we're not the whole package.
We're
you know?
okay. We're okay, but it's like if we're meeting other artists and bands and stuff, that's when it's like kind of not okay. Meeting like you're just like people is fine, but like a band, a single person from a band meeting like a full band,
Right.
is difficult.
It's scary.
Do you feel like you're cheating
No,
on the rest of your bandmates?
You feel like you're missing, you feel like I'm the right arm of the band. In fact, no, I don't want to be the right arm. That's because I don't know what they do with that. I want to be the left arm.
Of the band.
And,
The right hand of the band.
and it's like just the left arm meeting another band. I don't have the rest of my limbs without the band.
I get that.
But what lovely, actually.
You feel like it's a really it's a nice thing to say about each other. It's like you have a flat tire. It's like one of my tires is flat.
What about when you go home for the holidays with your families? You don't take each other with you then.
That's fine. You're not really meeting. That's just like people you already knew, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, well,
I still visit Callum.
Oh yeah,
I still come over after 2 days.
1.5 days in, and I'm like, I need to leave.
Yeah.
There was one day when we went home, and it's been like a couple of days. I went over to Callum's house, drove there, had a nap on his couch, and then just left.
Literally, just fell asleep on my couch and left.
just to be there with you in your presence.
Well, I went over to hang, and we were both so tired. We just came off tour. We just both napped.
So tired.
So just announced the Sounds Live Feels Live tour.
See what we did there?
Yeah, you see what we did?
Yeah,
You
I see
get
what
it?
you did there.
Do you get it?
I totally get it.
Marketing genius.
So I mean, music to you 2 years ago when we first met you. Was it 2 years ago?
I'd say so.
I'd say about 10.
What you do now, has it changed? Are you doing it for a different reason now? Do you find that you are evolving with your music and why you do it, your motivation?
On Sounds Good, Feels Good, the album released on Friday. We approached it differently. We kind of looked at what we actually mean to our fans, and we kind of looked at ourselves and we were like, what are we actually doing here? Do we have a good message as a band? Are we making people feel good about themselves? And that's what our fan base needs, you know. We have a teenage fan base. You know, some people are in their 20s like me.
Some of us are in our 50s.
Yeah, but we looked at who we were appealing to, and we wanted to make a difference and sing about things that make them feel good and make them maybe understand themselves a little better.
Yeah.
And we made an album to sort of stick with them and be a part of their youth, you know. We don't want to just be a band that they listen to and, I don't know, we want to be a little more than that.
Yeah, one of the bands that like when we were growing up and we had that similar thing from, you know, like we listened to and kind of escape with them and still listen to them now, like have that kind of effect over the years instead of just like a regular band that just comes and goes.
Yeah.
Who was it that you're still listening to? Like, what are the bands that you guys really dug growing up?
Well, I still listen to bands like I've listened to like Green Day my whole life.
Yeah.
But that's not just because they're Green Day. It's more of a they kept growing, you know. They kept pushing themselves creatively and stuff like that. And that's what we look up to. It's not just because, they did, where we want to sound similar or anything like that. We just, appreciate their career and their drive to be different and interesting.
We had Billy Joe go crazy on stage at our iHeartRadio Music Festival in Vegas.
I remember that.
It was the most incredible night of my life.
I remember that.
You know what?
1 minute.
Oh, it was
1 minute.
That was awesome.
he was awesome
You know
that night.
the best thing about that video is when Mike, the bassist, looks over and he's like, "Oh damn, he's smashing his guitar. I need to smash mine."
That's the band approach, man. Your lead singer's breaking his guitar. The bassist looks over. I gotta break my guitar as well.
It's like Michael always says the most inappropriate stuff.
And you
But
just have to go with it.
we have
You
to
do.
go with him because if he says
He's
something,
taking us on a journey.
if he says something outrageous, you got to go down with the ship.
If you go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Green Day, of course, there.
Yeah.
And listed below them, people that love Green Day, 5 Seconds of Summer. So you were technically listed in the Hall of Fame.
It's so epic.
We
Yeah.
snuck in. We got this.
You're there.
So technically, we're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right? That's how it works.
So when you guys are performing, when 5 Seconds of Summer is doing a performance, and you don't have to crash your guitar.
We've got like 10 minutes left. 10 minutes?
10 friggin' minutes, 40 minutes. But I mean,
strip your clothes off.
when you're up there and you're jamming together, you're doing your thing. I mean, do you feel that energy, that connection with that audience that you're performing with? And it must just
weird.
catch you on fire.
And being in the moment in a concert is more valuable than anything. Like when I went to see the Foo Fighters recently, I'm like a 40-year-old guy in a 21-year-old guy's body, but I just would not even for a moment have my phone out. I would just take it in, and this is the best thing. This is the best 2 hours of my life.
Hello, is this Jonathan?
Yes, it is.
Say hi to the boys from 5 Seconds of Summer. They're on with you right now.
How you doing, guys?
What's up, Jonathan?
Hey, Jonathan.
How's your day looking?
Morning, everybody. Good. I'm on the way to work now.
Hell yeah.
So what do you want to
work?
say to Five Sauce?
I actually was listening to you guys live, and I had taken a class at FIU, several classes actually as electives that I found interesting on music, and they were all on the Beatles.
Wow.
You guys happen to really remind me of the Beatles and the way that they sounded.
Really?
Hearing you guys live. Yeah, it was actually really impressive.
Oh, man.
That's actually quite a sensitive topic because
Why is that?
I feel like you really can't talk about the Beatles anymore. You know what I mean?
What?
I don't know. I just feel like everyone gets.
You can always talk about
but
the Beatles.
everyone gets because like everyone gets so
I think it's
sensitive.
such a huge compliment. So thank you so much.
That's
It's
very
like,
kind of you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So comparing you to the Beatles, is that's
Yeah,
like
I think-
sacrilege? No,
yeah.
not at all.
I think so.
Which one of you is going to marry Yoko Ono?
We actually did an interview, and this woman in Australia was she was like, "Who has a girlfriend?" And she just started screaming, "Yoko!"
like
And-
at Ashton's face.
And I was like, "What?"
Right next to his ear, just started screaming Yoko.
It was.
Well, she's still available. So, all right, Jonathan, thank you for your call.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Very nice compliment.
Again, thank you guys for coming up. And we can't wait to
Anytime.
see you at Jingle Ball. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Are you giving away more headphones today?
You want some headphones? These are great headphones, man. They're not
You
bad.
always give away headphones.
Let's give away headphones.
I'm
Dodgy.
early here for the headphones, man.
We have headphones to give away?
Yeah, we give them to him. All right. Take them with you.
Take
Yes.
Everybody gets
a free car.
What else do you want? We'll
Thanks to our friends at Panasonic.
Wow.
Wow, it was so bassy.
I love the bass and the treble.
5 Seconds of Summer, we love you. I can't wait till you come back and see us again.
Thank you very
And take
much.
the pumpkin. Get that thing out of here. You guys have a great day. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
5 Seconds of Summer.
Thank you.